guys, today we are going to do a cute little reindeer. You can make him Rudolph if you want, make his nose red, but we're not coloring today. If you want me to color these in, make sure you comment below so I can get coloring videos put together. So we're going to use a pencil, an eraser, a thicker or bolder pen tip, larger pen tip, and a smaller one. I personally prefer the Sakura Pigma micron pens or graphic pens. They're archival ink, so they don't smear when we erase them. And now we're going to take our pencil and draw a large egg shape for the reindeer's head. Here I've drawn some ears that honestly I felt like look kind of like cat ears, so I'll be erasing these later. Don't worry about that right now. Just draw two lines coming out of the top of the egg, kind of at an angle, because we're drawing the skeleton of his antlers. Now we're going to do a big horizontal oval for his cute nose, a J facing forward and a J facing backwards for his mouth, and two dark circles for his eyes, which I think I also erased here. Yep. So I've erased the ears and eyes that I didn't like, which is the great thing about erasers, right? Then I'm going to go in and fix the egg shape, and we're going to draw two eggs for his ears, just small ones, and we're going to put a little line through the center of the egg down to the head. Then we'll give him his eyes again. Now take your pencil and go around the outside of your antenna. Oh my god, not antenna, antler. It's not an alien. Around the antler skeleton that we drew, and make sure you give some space between the lines and the body of the antlers. Then we're going to take I took a line down the side of one of the ears because I just want it to be a little smaller. Now take your smaller pen and just trace the outside perimeter of the antler. Remember, we're not tracing the inside unless you want to, unless you think it would look cool. But we're going to erase the skeleton we created for this one. You know, maybe leave it in later and see if you like it. Trace over that with a small pen. And then we're going to trace the egg shape of his head. And then we're going to trace we're going to create the little black ovals for his eyes with the pen and trace his big old cutie patootie nose. Then we're going to trace the forward J and the backward J. Give him a little line at the ends of the J's for a dimple. We're going to trace the outside of the egg, but we're not going to go over the head. That's all going to be erased. And now we'll take our eraser and get rid of all of those pencil lines. And yep, my table still shakes really bad. I might hit the thrift store this weekend, see if I can't find a better one. It's just hard to find a stable table in my poor person price range. So now we're going to take the bigger pen and just trace the outline of those antlers. The next thing we'll probably do is the outline of his head and ears. Yep, there's his ears. And you see where I went a little too far out, but I think I like that look better now that I'm looking at it. So I just filled it in. Remember, mistakes are part of your style. It's what makes your drawing unique. So don't get stressed out about it. Mistakes are not necessarily a bad thing. A, we learn from them, and B, they can add to the personality of a drawing. So please don't be hard on yourself when you make mistakes. If it's something that you don't think you like, then you know you've learned not to do that again. And if it's something that you do like, you know, what did Bob Ross call them? Happy accidents or something? So we're just going to take these lines around the rim of the face. And because I made mistakes that I wanted to work into the art, I'm just going to make the lines a little bolder in particular places that I want to stand out. Especially like under his nose, it creates something of a shadow, which he would have since he has a big old nose, right? Yeah, just work with it. Now, give him some little eyebrows. And we're going to take the smaller pen and just add a little depth to his nose. Now he's got shadow and he's got a little definition. I've also added some freckles and a little more shape to the inner ear. And that's it. Our reindeer is done. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe. Share with your friends if you think they'd enjoy this video too. Bye-bye. Happy holidays.